we're transitioning to the final question. Final question. What is your... Fantasy? And again, I'm going to start here because I'm more interested in yours. I'm going to save you guys for the main event. Favorite movie...
FNAF.
Oh, I'm sorry. Favorite already game that has been translated into live action.
Oh, okay. Yep. FNAF.
Or into a movie, TV, whatever. It could be animated, sure. But me, I mean, I'm like the obvious answer because Last of Us is my favorite video game. But yeah, that was as good as an adaptation as you can possibly get was the Last of Us HBO show.
Yeah, I think so too.
And I think it's because Neil Druckmann was attached. I think it's because it was HBO. I cannot believe that it was like their biggest show in many years because I knew it was going to be big, but I didn't expect my mom to watch it. I didn't expect my sisters to watch it. Yeah, like it was the talk of I was gonna say I didn't want to say talk of the town. But yeah, it was the talk of the town.
It was the talk of the century.
On Mondays, I would go to work and people who weren't gamers, I'd talk to them about it, and then I'd be like, "Oh, y'all don't know what's gonna happen next week." But yeah, it was such a good adaptation. Pedro Pascal was incredible. Bella Ramsey. She was great too. Now, she didn't sell me as Ellie until like episode 4, but once I bought into her being Ellie, I was like, all right, you got me.
Right.
But yeah, great adaptation. That's my favorite video game favorite video game adaptation.
Right.
So
this is gonna come as a shocker, dog.
George,
The Last of Us TV show.
Oh shit! See, I thought you were gonna go a different route. I'll hear what Jacob's answer is.
It's way too good. I agree with you on everything.
Oh, it's me?
Sure. I guess since he didn't want to have a unique opinion.
Well, guess what? It's also here's the thing, right? Yes, it is Last of Us, right. But for me personally,
go the fun route.
Yeah, like looking back, I thought about Detective Pikachu first, and how fun that movie is because it's just Mewtwo Strikes Back. Yeah,
that was surprisingly good.
Yeah, and that's the thing, and it was really it's such a fun, especially for. Who I haven't played Detective Pikachu. I know what it is, but I haven't played it.
That's not the point, though. The point is
it was just a Pokemon. It was a good adaptation, and it was just like, oh, cool. This story's actively interesting, and having Ryan Reynolds voice Pikachu is random as hell.
I didn't think that would work.
I didn't think so either. But like after 5 minutes in, I'm like, no, that doesn't make sense.
It's working.
Aside from Detective Pikachu, it'd probably be Sonic.
That was the answer I was expecting from George.
It's mostly from Jim Carrey. Jim Carrey can sell me anything. That man made that movie 100% for me. Like I think
you buy his art.
Huh?
You buy his art?
He's got weird art.
He got weird art. I've seen his website. I'm like,
that man got a weird,
questionable,
weird life.
I'm just playing, but go for it because I thought you guys both were gonna say Sonic.
So I was gonna after the Last of Us thing, when it was going to come back to me, I was going to talk about Sonic, but then you talked about Sonic, so now I will have to talk about my own opinion.
Now,
and I was going to say Super Mario. The movie was really good. The only issue I had with the Mario movie was I thought it was too short. I thought it was
perfect. I think if we would have went on 20 more minutes, it would have outstayed its welcome.
My issue with it is that they added 3 Mario things because they added Donkey Kong. They added Mario Kart, and they added a bunch of characters that I'm like, this is supposed to be a Mario movie. This is just an umbrella Mario movie.
Right.
We got Mario, we got Donkey Kong, we got
I thought they did a good job of focusing on Mario though. I mean, there was no crazy theme besides him being a man and protecting his city. That's why I went back to New York.
Yeah.
But
I did want more time, and that's why I wanted a Luigi. That's why I want to get away from Mario, and I want to go to Luigi.
I'm with you there. I love Luigi.
Yeah,
Charlie Day.
Yeah, I love him. Because those were the ones that I was gonna say. Besides the TV show, I did watch the Twisted Metal one, and it was okay at best.
It got really good reviews, and then you were watching it. I was like, "Is it really that good?" And you're just like, "Oh, it's totally mid," but I'm watching it.
Yeah, I'm watching it. It was all right. But yeah, those are the ones because going from game to adaptation, recently has gotten better.
Oh yeah,
but at the time we were in the pits.
We're gonna get a Ghost of Tsushima movie soon.
Yeah,
and that's gonna be good.
That's gonna be great.
I hope so.
Yeah, I'm down. I do have one more. Yakuza. I want Yakuza.
Okay. I don't know anything about that.
This is a game into movie thing. I do want a Yakuza. I would love a Yakuza anything with them. They could just spin it off into 2 separate things because right now they're doing that.
Right.
So I would
a dragon.
Yeah, like a dragon. Yeah, we can't say Yakuza anymore. Well, here in the States.
Is that a thing?
In the States, we have to. It's like a dragon now.
Oh, okay. I thought that was just like a spin-off.
No, well, yeah, that's why they're spinning it off.
Okay.
Like, yeah, they're trying to get away from the Yakuza.
Okay, so we're finishing up here. Jacob, did you have any final thoughts? Because you were kind of talking about Sonic.
Yeah, no, just Sonic was great. Like I said, I think objectively it is Last of Us if we're talking about
everything
quality,
surprise factor, following as much as they could with the script. Like it was like we said, talk of the town.
Yeah.
And we're gonna save it for the Last of Us podcast. All our real opinions.
Because I was going to say I do have some issues. I don't think it was perfect.
Yeah, we agree. We agree on that. We were talking about it week to week when we were watching it. We have our opinions, but we are saving that for the Last of Us podcast.
It's as close to perfect as you can get with an adaptation so far. Like we haven't seen anything be closer.
Exactly. We'll talk about our real opinions on that podcast.
On the real podcast.
Now, no spoilers for Last of Us 2.
Because that's what we want. We want to get there.
But season 2 is going to be crazy.
That's what we want.
Like I can't wait to see people's reactions.
I just hope it's long. They can't do the same episode format.
They're doing 2 seasons. There's no way that they're not.
They can't fit everything in one. They can't fit everything.